Are you ready, Mr. Gilmore? Okay. Do we have a motion to re-enter open session?
So moved.
Second.
I heard Mr. Humphries first.
Second.
I think Mr. Shores already
All right.
seconded that. Those in favor of returning to open session, if you'd raise your hand. That carries 9-0. In closed session, the Board of Education discussed an athletic appeal hearing. We consulted with our attorney regarding surplus properties, and we discussed safety grant purchases. As a result of that, we need to amend the agenda to add one item. What's the pleasure of the board?
I make a motion to amend the agenda to add an action item regarding the school safety grant purchase.
Second.
Okay, and we will add that as 1305, so that'll be after surplus property. Is that okay with you, Mr. Sparkman?
Yes.
Okay. And I heard Mr. Bridges give a second. Any discussion on that addition to the agenda? Those in favor, if you raise your hand. That carries 9-0. Okay, on surplus properties, we're on section 1304. The board did discuss the old Shelby Middle School ball field and the Graham and Marion School properties. Do we have a motion on the Shelby Middle School ball field?
Yes, sir. I'm making a motion to approve the recommendation to declare the property known as the old Shelby Middle School ball field as surplus property and authorize the superintendent to negotiate an offer with the city of Shelby to be considered by the Board of Education at the May 8th meeting.
Is there a second? Mr. Bridges. Any further discussion or questions? Those in favor, if you'd raise your hand. Any opposed? That carries 8-1. Do you have a motion on the Graham and Marion School properties?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to recommendation to declare the Graham Elementary and Marion Elementary property for surplus and to authorize the superintendent to offer the property to the county commissioners.
Motion by Mr. Fitch. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Humphries. Any questions or discussion? Those in favor of the motion as presented, if you'd raise your hand. Any opposed? That motion carries 7-2. Next, we have the added item is the safety grant purchase. What's the pleasure of the board? Who has that motion?
I make the motion that we approve that.
Okay, what are we approving? Did you have
The draft to approve the recommendation of the purchase of the cameras and license contract in an amount of $125,000 with the funding from the state safety school grant. The full amount and details will be provided to the safety committee. That's for more cameras.
Okay, is there a second? Second by Mr. Bridges. Any discussion or questions? Those in favor of the safety grant purchase, if you'd raise your hand. And that carries 9-0. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I make that motion.
Shores and Blanton. And I think everybody's in favor.